I get up at 7:30 every morning. I call my husband to tell him I'm up, and I take my medication, take a shower, take the second dose of medication, eat breakfast, take the third dose. 60 milligrams.
Julie Steffes tackles the day one pill at a time, in between cleaning, spending time with family, and going to work. It's her new reality after battling multiple health issues and awaiting a transplant.
I couldn't work a phone. They thought I had a stroke, but I was unconscious. I started having nosebleeds, so I went to my primary care physician.
There, she pointed out the brown spots on her skin that seemed to appear overnight.
And he said, well, you're getting older. That happens to people who get older.
But Julie wasn't convinced. She paid a visit to her OB/GYN. That's where she found out it was something much worse.
Where your bra leaves a mark in your underwear, I was yellow, and my eyes were yellow. And he says, you're in liver failure.
Julie was diagnosed with a liver disease called autoimmune hepatitis and would need a liver transplant.
This time when they said transplant list, my husband and I both cried.
But that was only the beginning. A year later, she was diagnosed with colon cancer, then breast cancer in 2014, and 2 hernias in 2018.
I just felt like it was just too much for me to take.
Today, Julie is completely cancer-free, living with cirrhosis as a result of the autoimmune hepatitis and 2 hernias. She's been on the transplant list for 16 months, and her wait could be longer after a new nationwide liver distribution policy went into effect earlier this month.
The new system makes broader sharing of livers possible and uses this system to fine-tune it to individual point level ranking.
That system is called the Model for End-Stage Liver Disease, also known as the MELD score. It ranges from 6 to 40. The higher your number, the sicker you are, and the quicker you can get a transplant. With the new policy, the availability of livers will be extended up to 500 nautical miles, making more organs available to the people who need them most. According to Dr. McGee, this change could benefit areas where organ donation rates are low, like New York. But the rule change can also create challenges.
The sickest patients should wait somewhat shorter because we'll be sharing more broadly, but the patients with lower scores who still face a substantial risk of dying while waiting, their time is going to increase.
And the cost of flying greater distances will also increase. As for Julie, she scores on the lower end of the MELD score at 17. But she's happy that the new rule will help those who need it most.
Well, if it saves a life, I'm all for it. I hope I get one, but...
She says she's looking forward to the day when she'll be off the transplant list with her new liver, enjoying retirement and traveling with her husband.
I just want to live a normal, healthy life.
Jamie Sherrod, WNEM TV 5.
And some stark numbers before we move on. Every 10 minutes, someone is added to the transplant list, and 22 patients die each day for lack of organs. In 2018, more than 1,100 people died awaiting liver transplants.